So very good evening, students. Before we discuss one important question from risk assessment and internal control, I'm going to share one few things. First things first. Some might be disappointed due to the prolonged postponement and all those things. But this is the time to ensure you remain composed. Don't indulge in watching movies and all those things. It's absolutely fine if you study a maximum 6 hours at least next few days, but don't waste time. Instead, make the most of the available time, and this is the time to make up for the marks you might have lost in your previous papers. That can be done only by giving full attention to it. So on that note, let's quickly check out one question which will be very handy for you, and also I'll be sharing a lot more important questions, so you can subscribe to the channel, make use of it. So in determining whether it is appropriate to use audit evidence about operating effectiveness controls obtained in previous audits, the auditor needs to consider various factors. So what are the various factors? So that is the question. So if you see, I made it very easy for you. So the thing is totally three: effectiveness and two: risk. That's it. That is what are the various effectivenesses. Effectiveness of general IT controls. Next is effectiveness of other elements of internal control, including the control environment, the entities monitoring of controls, and entities risk assessment process. Next is the effectiveness of the control and its application by the entity, including the nature and extent of deviations in the application of control in the noted in the previous audits. So this is the first effectiveness, that is nothing but general IT controls. Then the effectiveness of the other elements of internal control, and next is effectiveness of the control and its application by the entity, including the nature and extent of deviations already noted. Next is moving on to the risk, the ROMM and the extent of reliance on the control, and next is risk arising from the characteristics of the control, including whether it is manual or automated. I repeat, this is very important point. Risk arising from the characteristics of the control, whether it is manual or automated. Lastly, whether there is a lack of change in particular control poses serious risk due to changing circumstances. Very important. These are the various 6 points that you should reproduce. Very important question. So watch it at least 3 to 4 times. Make full use of it. Also keep various things that I showed or I shared in the beginning. It will be very handy for you. This is the time to make the most of it. Try to score big. Don't think about it. The papers will be difficult, and don't think about the mistakes you made in the previous paper, because every minute matters. At least till 25th, try to study 6 hours consistently. Then 26th onwards, you can gradually push it to 8 to 9 hours. Don't slog now itself 10 hours. You need to plan the timing, everything matters. So keep these things in mind. All the best. Keep your best wishes.